Another thing that God wants, this might be the biggest one, is he wants a new heaven and earth that is filled with nothing but righteousness. So this is what happens after the great white throne judgment. God snaps his fingers and the heavens and earth melt away with a fervent heat. How is he going to do that? I kind of look at it as God has the universe set up like a Jenga tower, and he knows exactly which brick to pull out of it and make all the rest of it fall down. It's going to be nothing to it. It's just going to be a command. Move a few protons or electrons around, and somehow it's just all going to coincide. So in 2 Peter 3:13, it says, "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth." And what's the most important thing about that? Wherein dwelleth righteousness. That is going to be the theme of eternity, is righteousness. So we talk all the time about how it's going to be no tears and no death and no sickness and all those things, which are fantastic. But all those things result from the fact that it's going to be a righteous community of believers throughout eternity. So there's a lot more, and you could think of a lot more off the top of your head. But the things that God really wants: enjoy his creation. He wants death and sin to go away. He wants us to be the bride of Christ and his child. He wants Jesus Christ to be the King of Kings. He wants to restore Israel to its original position. And he wants a new heaven and earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Now you get to the point, you see all these things that God wants. So now you got to get to the points like, how are we going to live our own lives and fit within this incredibly wonderful big picture? But where God is going to make sure that there's a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. You don't have to have an eternally sized universe to recognize righteousness. You can recognize righteousness in your own life, on your own. You can make that a priority of yours, which is trying to be righteous at all times and in all ways that you can. So one of the ways to learn what the will of God is for your own life is to just start practicing on your own to be as righteous as you can.